What's good everyone, it's KD4X here. I'm back with another video. I've been waiting a little while to drop this one really because basically yesterday my camera kind of ran out of battery whilst I was trying to record it. Obviously it was on charge for the rest of the evening, so I wasn't able to drop it yesterday. But today we're going to spend time talking about NFP. So for anyone that doesn't know, NFP is non-farm payrolls. It's basically the employment rates in America, how their jobs are kind of doing. I mean, that's more or less what it is. I'll leave a little description up here of what NFP actually is. But I just want to talk to you about that and why it's so effective in trading. So last week, I think it was the end of the week before last, I come into the week, I was 2% up on my account, right? Which is good, 2%. I've had it like 5 days, so 2% over the week. That's quite a good gain. I mean, if I continue that over the course of 4 weeks, I would make the profit target, sorry. So yeah, that was a really good week coming into it. I was feeling quite positive. Then NFP came, and obviously I was quite optimistic because the previous NFP week to the one I just had I was actually quite profitable in it. Like, I had some good trades. Yeah, things were just really positive during the week. So I kind of come into it with that mentality, like that things do still do well in NFP week. But basically, I soon learned, my happiness was short-lived because I soon learned that basically a lot of the setups are manipulated, well, on the lower time frames anyway. I can't speak so much for the high time frames because I don't touch them, but the lower time frames, I assure you, they were manipulated. There was some that I swear to God, if it wasn't NFP week, have like a 90% win rate on. So they're like breaker structure, daily lows, etc. All of these confluences, and they still didn't hit. Mate, I was completely shocked. Obviously I took quite a few losses actually. I actually ended up losing my account. So basically I was just trying to trade it. Well, I actually lost it on Monday, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, so I started the week, I can't remember what trade it was. I think it was a NAS trade, and I got into it, and then within a second it just went boom. Like, I'm telling you, these are the setups that I swear to God I have nigh on a 90% win rate on. Well, these particular setups, trust me, they got breaker structure, they got a high probability, they got gaps, etc. All of that, but they still didn't hit. So I guess the reason I'm making this video today is just to tell you guys that if you're new to trading, or you're now starting out, or even if you're into trading and you're trying to, like, I don't know, find things that work for you or don't work for you, is really to take into account NFP week and really think about how you're going to risk your account during that week, and you know what changes you're going to make, what setups you're going to take, because now I've set myself out some rules. So after learning from this, because obviously I lost the account, etc., bit of a rubbish week, I can't lie. It had me feeling a bit like stressed anyway. But after learning from this, now I take into account, for anybody that doesn't know, by the way, NFP happens on the first Friday of every month. Unless I think the Friday falls on the 1st, then it doesn't happen, but NFP is always the first Friday of the month. And that week leading up to it can be very hit and miss. But yeah, so I guess my new rules going into NFP week is I'm only going to risk 1% per trade. Usually I risk like 1.5, and I'm also only going to take very strict trades, and I'm going to basically hold out. NFP week's basically going to be a week where I don't want to trade. I'm still going to show up. Because there's potential to make money, right? Still going to show up, but I'm going to do my best not to take trades. Like, even trades that look really good, if they haven't got a breaker structure, if they haven't got if they haven't got gaps to fill, etc., not taking it. No breaker structure, not taking it. No, I'm going to look for at least 3 confluences, and if they ain't got it, not taking it. Simple. And to be honest with you, anybody who is new to trading, or like I said, trying to get to grips with the best way to trade, take my advice. Don't trade it. I mean it. It's literally probably the worst week I've ever had trading. I mean, I've had some bad weeks, to be honest with you, because let's face it, I've been doing this for what, like a year? So I have had some bad weeks. In the beginning, a lot worse than they've been as of late. But I haven't had a bad week like that for this whole year. So I don't really know what happened, but I learned a big lesson, because that's the main thing, right? I have to learn these lessons, because let's face it, it's me against me. I'm I'm the only one who's really having to learn. I'm the only one who's having to adjust. I'm the only one who's having to, you know, overcome these obstacles that I'm faced with. But NFP week, mate, what a shit show. That's all I have to say on NFP week. Honestly, I hope someone can take like some information from this and really use it, because non-farm payroll week was freaking crap. But yeah, anyway, so obviously we lost the account on Monday. I actually took a trade on a pair that looked really good. Obviously, I almost made some profit on it, then it stopped me out. And basically that was like the last 1.5% or whatever that I could use. And then I started a new one, so I'm actually up 3% on that account at the moment. I'm going to quickly drop the setup that I hit this morning. It's like 8 AM here, and yeah, obviously it came in real quick. I'm really happy with that. But yeah, up 3% so far. But taking this new information, I'm no longer going to trade NFP week, or like I said, I'm going to be very reluctant to trade NFP week. People say the week after can be a bit hit and miss, but from my data, I don't feel like that's the case. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you guys are all doing good, and I hope everybody's trading's going well, and I'll see you in the next video.